By 33 AD, the Jewish rabbi Jesus of Nazareth had a large Jewish following around Jerusalem. He had begun to claim to be the Messiah, the Son of God. Stories later said that angels at his birth declared him to be King of the Jews. This challenged two major bases of power in Roman Judea, the established Jewish authorities and the authority of Rome. Jesus was first dragged before a court of Jewish high priests. They brought forward a range of false witnesses whose stories didn't match up. The highest priest became frustrated and asked Jesus whether he was the Son of God. Jesus answered that he was. The high priest said, "What need we any further witnesses? Ye have heard the blasphemy," and they all condemned him to be guilty of death. The Romans allowed local communities such as the Jews to largely administer themselves, but the penalty of death was reserved for the Romans. And so to have Jesus killed, the high priests had to take him before the local Roman ruler, Pontius Pilate. The charges were essentially treason. The high priest said, "We found this fellow perverting the nation and forbidding to give tribute to Caesar, saying that he himself is Christ a king." Pilate initially considered that because Jesus was from Nazareth, the local ruler in Nazareth, Herod Antipas, had authority. Herod considered Jesus harmless and returned him to Pilate. Pilate asked Jesus, "Art thou a king then?" Jesus answered, "Thou sayest I am a king. To this end was I born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth." Pilate saith unto him, "What is truth?" And he went out again and saith unto the Jews, "I find in him no fault at all." Pilate repeatedly tried to have Jesus spared, but the high priests said, "If thou let this man go, thou art not Caesar's friend. Whoever maketh himself a king speaketh against Caesar. We have no king but Caesar." Pilate then consented to the crucifixion. This Roman case is partly interesting because there were clearly careful questions of jurisdiction between the Jewish high priests, Herod Antipas, and Pilate. Furthermore, the burden of proof lay upon the accusers. They did not prove any crime, and so Pilate found no guilt. It is a pity he still handed the accused over to be executed.